know, my passion and drive for music, it didn't really come from anything. I just always liked music growing up, and it just kind of happened, I guess. Started playing guitar in 6th grade, and a lot of bands that influenced me was a lot of classic rock bands, and just about any type of music, anything with guitar, I just like and enjoy listening to, and just try to play, I guess.
Probably has to be when I started playing the trombone in the 5th grade. Then after that, I was just like, yeah, it's not my thing, so I just started playing drums and thought it was fun. Oh, and my most influential band probably has to be Slipknot.
I didn't really start getting into music until about middle school. I don't know, it kind of felt like something that, like when I listened to it and listened to the words and the music, it made me feel like I belonged to something. And rather than just lying to myself and playing stupid like sports and stuff like that, I never really got into it. So music was just kind of my thing to separate myself from people, you know, in a sense. But I always listened to songs as a kid and, you know, sang along with them in the car. But I didn't really start getting into music until high school. And I guess my most influential band would probably be the Beatles, just because they've been around ever since I was born, and it was kind of music I listened to.
Well, I really was never fit. I never fit into anything. I was just kind of there. But then in 5th grade, I decided to join the school band like my brothers. But then I quit after like a month. And then after that, I decided to play like my bass in middle school. I started a band with Matt and my brother. And then I kind of just went from there, and now it's like I'm too far into it to turn back, and it's just one of the things that it gives me that feeling of like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like this good feeling every time I play music. I really don't have an influential band, but I do have an influential musician, and that would have to be the bassist Victor Wooten. Every time I like see his videos, it's like, it kind of gives me this like feeling that I want to be like him and stuff. And, yeah.
I have no idea. Matt writes all the music. I don't know. I just do the stuff that he tells me to do, and I write my own guitar solos. I personally like it more than the other albums because I feel like it's more what I personally want out of the band than our previous stuff.
Well, the writing process, Matt usually writes all the music, and I kind of just tap along and play along and stuff. And it's different because it was a longer process, and I had to focus more on it, so it'd be a lot more cleaner. And yeah, it was just real fun, and yeah.
I guess the writing process is like, it was really more of a long-term thing rather than trying to set any kind of album goal. All the songs that are on there, some of them have been since we started as a band, and I guess, you know, all the other songs, you know, they're just kind of like collaborations of things that went on along the road. So it's not really any kind of like specific goal with the album. What's the other part of the question again?
What separates it from previous Altus work?
I guess what separates it is it's a longer album, obviously. There's more songs. I feel like the songs are a little bit harder hitting, in a sense. And it's definitely a lot better production value, considering we spend a lot more time on it. And I guess that's all I have to say.
Well, the writing process usually is Matt writes the stuff, he shows us everything. And sometimes if I feel like there's like should be a little thing that I should add on, I'll like play it when we're practicing, and if it fits, then I'll leave it. But that sometimes happens. The House on the Wall writing, the process of the album was different from other ones because it was a lot longer. We took more time into it, and it wasn't like rushed like our other ones. And we like actually listened to the things and said, oh, we should do this, we should do that, instead of just kind of going along with it.
Just for a better world.
I took guitar lessons for about a month, and then I just stopped, and I just basically just took it by myself, and then just taught myself how to play.
When I first started, I actually took lessons for probably about like a month or two, and then my teacher guy, whatever, he didn't have anything to show me, so I just pretty much taught myself like everything I know today.
I've never took a lesson in my life.
It's too much pressure. I asked for someone.
I would incorporate rapping in my music if I wasn't the one rapping. I mean, I would, but it wouldn't, like, I would rap in the song, but if somebody were to rap in our song, I mean, I guess I would try it, see how it goes, I guess.
You know, maybe, but I don't rap that well. So, yeah.
Well, I can't rap, so I don't know.
Just for a better world.
Play Madison Square Garden.
Probably just writing more music and just getting more exposure out.
I guess our next goal as a band is just kind of more so getting ourselves out there. You know, it's just spreading the word, you know, making people realize that as a band, we're serious about what we do, you know.
Our next goal would probably have to be just like promoting ourselves and trying to get a bigger fan base and all that stuff.
Have you ever fantasized about getting
Women? Yes.
I guess that'll be his answer.
Nope.
Vitamin D milk any good? Well, I'm serious.
It's alright,
What about fat free? If you were to have a choice.
Vitamin D.
but yeah, vitamin D.
But all milk contains vitamin D, dumbass.
Alright, man. Dude, man, I see your freaking dick hanging.
I thought you meant like literally. I'm like, did you get a good shot?